Okay, hey guys, I'm back for another personal reading. This one will be romance. I already prayed. Let's get into it. Okay, what's the mutual energy in the relationship? What's the mutual energy in the relationship, please? The mutual energy is give your relationship a chance with new love at the bottom of the deck. What's your energy in this? Deception with engagement at the bottom of the deck. The opposite of the person's energy in this. The other person's energy in this. True love and pay attention to the red flags. Okay, give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So this is a mutual energy. This is either what the universe is asking you to do or what you guys are presently doing right now. But on your side, there's deception along with engagement. So what I'm feeling for this is unsure. I feel just the deception. I just feel like you're unsure about going to the next level. And I think that you may come across as being sure, being all in, and maybe that not really necessarily being the case because of hesitance and resistance. And you can swap depending on where you are, but I'm picking up this being your side over here with that resistance, being unsure. And, you know, kind of like pretending like you are all in for the next level, but just really not being sure. On your partner's side, you get true love with pay attention to the red flags at the bottom. So I think that this person may be aware of your resistance. I do. There is that true love. There is that. But I'm still paying attention to the angel here in the back because it's giving me kind of a really kind of like feeling. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Let's see. Let's use some tarot cards. What energy is she in? Four of Cups, the Knight of Wands, the Eight of Swords, and the King of Pentacles with the Seven of Swords. So there definitely may be some self-deception here and some juggling on your part, okay? There's some type of stress here about the stability of the situation. Maybe you feel like things moved too quickly, or maybe in the past you moved quickly on this person and It may have been rejected. And maybe that's why you're feeling I do get the feeling of being offered something really great and kind of something very mystical and very magical, and kind of like being in your head about it and not really knowing. Not really knowing how to move forward on it. Might have to do with money with the King of Pentacles here, but I'm honestly not getting money. What are you focused on in this situation to have you so stressed? And not even stressed more than it's just like anxious. Something very self-deceptive. Very self-deceptive about this. If it's money, then you're afraid something about money. But are you afraid of this person leaving you? Do they leave you in the past? What are you afraid of, honey? What's she afraid of? The King of Cups. With karma. Perhaps you've had a past with this person and they've been... Because the King of Cups is someone who has great control over their emotions. And in that way, sometimes they can be very manipulative with that. So I'm feeling like either maybe you were that way in the past and then you're afraid about having that come back around to you this time. Or this person was like that and you're having a hard time like really taking in that now they're coming back to be stable. Now they're coming back to be with me. Like... maybe something that you've been waiting for. And it's almost like you might have even decided like, okay, like I'm done with this. Let me leave this alone. Let me go ahead and work on what I need to work on. And then this person might pop up like, I'm ready. And so that might be giving you some stress because it's like, why wasn't you ready before? What's this true love? Let me pick up these cards here. Excuse me. Why is true love here for this person? I don't know why I keep hearing like that really kind of thing. What's true love? Five of Wands, Two of Pentacles. Okay, this person can be in the Five of Cups with the Knight of Cups. This person might feel like there's constant changing, like constant conflict, constant upheaval in emotions, constant fussing. And this could be because they're juggling something, or it could be because you're juggling this Knight of Cups energy that they're trying to bring to you with the Queen of Wands and the Ace of Swords. You're going back and forth is causing them to... Is it take... Yeah, they don't... It makes them feel unsure. So on their own, they feel like this is right for them. This is true love. This is this. This is that. But the back and forth, the conflict brings them like upheaval because it makes them not sure. It makes them feel like, are they making the right investment? But on your hand, this might be something that you've made the investment in the past. And so maybe that's why that hesitance is here now. Like, you know, I don't know. I just left the circus. I just started a new beginning. Maybe you just started a new job or just started to really honoring yourself and honoring what's good for you. And then here they come wanting to come up with this new beginning, wanting to, you know, wanting you to see things in a different way, wanting you to be their emotional fulfillment, wanting you to see their change. But I think you might be more on a wavelength of, listen, getting your own abundance in order, you know, dealing with your emotions, dealing with yourself, coming into a higher knowing, finding out more about yourself, loving yourself more, because you've been through a lot with that Nine of Wands picking out there. Been through a lot. Pay attention to the red flags, and then codependency and finances is peeking out too. What is this about? Before I say it, I just want to see if I'm right. Pay attention to the red flags, codependency, and finances. Got the Lovers, the Tower, the Seven of Swords, the Three of Wands, the Page of Cups, the Queen of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. So this person might feel as though, okay, they might feel like your true love's for them, but they may pick up on this energy of like, I don't want to say that you're not using them or holding off for something better, but I think just to the degree that they're very well aware of your hesitance, but they're very aware of your self-awareness. So I think that they, even though you may try to, because I honestly do think that you kind of try to hide a little bit your reserve. Like I feel like there's a part of you that wants this person to feel like you're all in. You know, whether it's because you feel like you should be because of your ties and your bonds or whatever. But I feel like there's a part of you that makes this person believe that you're all in. But I feel like they've picked up on that. And I don't feel like they think that their ships are coming in with you. I feel like they think that the truth is that if you have something to gain from them, that you'll deal with them, but that your heart is not in it. I think they know that. The funny part about it is I don't think that they care for real. I think that they feel like as you find out more, as you see how they've changed, how, you know, how life has affected them in the meantime, how this new beginning can be with you guys. Because I feel like they have a lot of plans, you know what I mean? Definitely an apology. This Seven of Swords with this true love, it's almost like them deceiving them. They know that that apprehension is there. But it's almost like they want the new beginning so bad, they'll ignore it. Yeah, they'll ignore it. They'll deal with you holding back. They'll deal with you being a little cutting. They'll deal with that. And I don't know if it's because they feel like they deserve it or if they do deserve it, if they did do something wrong. With that Five of Cups keep popping out and that Ace of Swords in reverse, I feel like they might have, you know, done something to you that was deceptive, made you feel left out with that Five of Cups there. And feeling like this is not what serves you. And that you need to keep it pumping. Period. So let's see. Is this person to be trusted? We know that they want the beginning. They want all of this. Is this other person trustworthy? Should she be giving this situation a second chance? So we got the Six of Cups. The Ace of Pentacles was on the bottom too. That's a lot of cards. Flippy, flippy. Six of Cups. What else? Two of Cups. So that Seven of Swords still keep popping out though. That could be their like self-deception, knowing that you don't. This person may be a little bit stuck in the past. It's not reading anything deceptive here about this person, but this person may be very much stuck in an old timeline, kind of, sort of. Just wanting to go back to what we used to be. And see, the issue with that is always that, you know, how can I go back to being what we used to be when I know what I know, right? So it's like this person, their focus is going back to how it was, when it would be more helpful if it would be, okay, this is what you know about me, this is what we went through, you probably do see me in a different way at this point. Can we build off of that, right? Can we build off of, can we do give and take based upon you accepting me how I am now, knowing everything that you know about me, me accepting you as you are now, knowing everything I know about you, and not like this kind of childish, and I'm not saying childish because it's bad, I'm saying childish in regards to that alleviates responsibility, that alleviates accountability, when we want to just go back to how it was instead of growing and learning each other and you know, going with this new flow, accepting reality for what it is. They might have seen you really like boss up. Yeah, they may have seen you boss up, or like maybe even go back to school, maybe learning more about yourself, maybe like getting your shit together, basically. That Four of Swords is there, which usually is meditation, but for this one here, with this particular deck, this Four of Swords gives to me like, somebody who has taken their time to think about something, they will cut your fucking head, or they will cut you a slice of cake. It just depends, like, how you want it, type of thing. And so I think maybe this person has like seen you come into that. Let's get resonance. I know you just want a yes or no, stay or go, but I don't want to, how can I say it? I'm not comfortable telling people what to do. So what I rather would do is give you an overview of what you're dealing with from a third eye perspective. And then let's see what the advice says, and let's just take it from there. So we're just going with the flow, but this is already 20 minutes in. That's ridiculous. It's crazy I don't even be realizing how much time is going by. Okay. What vibration do you resonate on? What's your vibrational resonance? I just want one, please. Vibrational resonance. Just one, please. Just one, please. Vibrational resonance, please. Feeling like you guys may be in two different environments, and that's maybe why those two cards came out like that. You are, listen now. One card, please, guys. Come on. One card. Use her vibration. Thank you. Okay. I'll do it individually. So you got the 9. You got the 9 in solution, and you got the 7 in exaggeration. I knew it. Okay. So right now you're at a great spot, okay? With that 9, it is flexibility, it is integrity, it's self-transformation. Next to that deceptive card there, I'm not sure if you're allowing that to be seen all the way. Are you feeling guilty in some way about your growth or about your abilities? Or like downplaying them in some way? The 7 in exaggeration talks about helper syndrome. Talks about an energy of enabling, right? So usually the number on the bottom is the environment that you're in, but I don't feel like this is the environment. I feel like what's going on internally for you is not necessarily shown externally. I feel like maybe you've attached like spirituality with like martyr kind of like thing, you know, consistently helping others, consistently trying to be that thing, whatever it is that everybody else needs. Because for me, this 7 goes more with this true love, like that self-deception energy that I was feeling from it. Let's see. Anyway, the vibration that you're resonating on is really good. It's just that 7 that's throwing me off. But very solution-based, very integrity-based, very flexible. In a place for transformation. But with that deception card, there's like, are you selling yourself short somewhere? True love. What's the vibrational resonance for this person? That was quick. The 1. If I'm not mistaken, this is the 1 in inhibition. But we'll see. Look, and they got the 7 too down here. Let's see. Yeah, this is the 1 in exaggeration. And the 7 in inhibition. Hmm. I'm confused because this person is like, they know that they are true, or they feel like you're their true love. They know that you're a little resistant. They're willing to work past that, probably because they know that they did something, but still they're vibrating uh on this kind of egotistical. Are they not feeling good enough somehow? So this would bring me back to what I was saying before about your growth being a little bit uh, intimidating, perhaps, to this person, because they're moving off of ego, but we all know that ego, it's not real. It's the projection of yourself that it's your ego. It protects you. It can get out of control. It can be prideful. It could be, you understand what I'm saying? So I feel like you are vibrating, first of all, clearly at a much higher level than this person, just in regards to your comfortability within yourself, your humility. Somebody like this that's at this one, they can be very because they feel like they're not enough, they can be very, they can come across like they think they all that, right? But it's just a shield, it's just a barrier. This person seems to have a bit of work to do, right? In regards to healthy relationship, since this is a relationship reading, in regards to healthy relationship and feeling good enough, whatever facade that they put out, you know what I'm saying, is just that, is a facade, because this person still has so much to learn in terms of self, and that's probably where I'm telling you, that self-deceptive energy was on the person really hard. Okay, let's see. But you got deception here. Is it because you feel like they're deceiving you, or because I feel like you're selling yourself a little short in this energy. I do. Because I feel like you may feel like it's too much for them, or I don't know, something like this. Okay. Chakra, 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 chakra. What chakra is she coming from with this? I'm hearing you don't fit here anymore, and you know that. I'm hearing you don't fit here anymore, and you know that. You got recovery, third eye chakra, and renewal at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to keep those here. And what about this person? With true love. Okay. This is how that came out, though. This person has a lot to go through on their journey. They're just starting, pretty much. And the first thing that they're going to have to do before they can do anything else is get real with themselves about the fact that there is actually a journey. Get real with themselves about the fact that they don't have all the answers, and they're not doing everything right, and that they can take advice, and that they can learn. shoot. In some ways, they too with that deception, that self-deception, like they too need to like take off this mask because it's keeping them stagnant. It's stagnating their growth. Not a bad person or nothing like that. Look, none of us is bad people. Bad and good is relative, you know. But there is a journey that you're on that this person just hasn't even begun yet. Okay, you are being offered a chance to awaken to a new life. You may need to deepen your roots and anchor yourself by taking stock of what you would like to create. This is a time to start again and grow a strong foundation. What appears to be an end may not be one after all. This may turn into a remarkable opportunity. Trust that whatever is coming is better than what you have known to this point. Am I positive in the face of change or defeated? Am I ready to step into the new me? Okay. And for recovery, I already know this is you about to go somewhere where there's no keys. You don't need the key. Okay, recovery. It offers detachment as you allow yourself to see the big picture. What once may have been immaturity is now about growing into a new partnership with spirit. Step back and allow the angels to bring healing to you. Pain from my past unlocks the door of understanding. Is it time to recover a part of me that has been dormant? Am I ready to live an inspired future? Once the key has been used to open the door, you will have a new way of living, one without keys. Where you are headed, there are no locks. Facing your fears, wounding is strength. Courage to face pain, awakening greatness. You have a genuineness and a regeneration and an understanding within you. Okay? So like I say, you're on a journey that I'm just not sure that this person is going to be able to come with you on. You got growth in reverse, and it says this card implies personal commitment and following one's heart. It is about honoring your growth and the growth of others. There's a sense of courage and abundance and an ability to stand tall. This is a time to uphold what your heart knows is true. That's for them. And then they got impasse at the bottom of the deck, which is a sacral chakra card. Look, and insecurity and perfection and acceptance. This person, they're at the base of their journey. You are so far along your journey, you're about to step into your new cycle. I think it's going to be difficult. It may be difficult for this person to follow you. It may make it more difficult for you to go forward with this person still with you. So let's get some advice. I stayed on here way longer than I was supposed to. I get carried away when I do readings because I really love it. So I be trying to tell myself, look, it's one question, make it 10 minutes, 15 maybe, and go about your business. But it's very difficult for me to do that. Sometimes I can, but this was not just a simple yes or no. I feel like they wanted to really get to the nitty gritty of it with you. Maybe, right? I don't know. Moonlight came out, but I didn't ask anything yet. The Moonlight, that was the number 51. Also the number 6 talks about reciprocity. And Moonlight also talks about you knowing the answer. You have the wisdom, you know. Okay, what advice do we have? Yes. Got the number 22 and 2 number 7s. I fucking love it. Number 7 and wide open at the bottom of the deck. Number 7 is, for me as a reader, is God number. It's all about the God within us. So again, they're telling you again about this knowing that you already have. Okay, 7, into the unknown. Trust and all will be revealed. Life is an adventure, and often new opportunities will arise that you won't know how to deal with. This is one of those times. You're required to trust that this new phase will reveal wonders and miracles as you step into the unknown territory. Imagine that you are not only a pathfinder, but a path maker. Whatever your inquiry, trust that you'll be safe. Stay aware as you discover new and marvelous territories and valuable treasures. So again, with that recovery and renewal card, I'm telling you, new shit. New shit, new shit. Okay, number 22, intention. Your objectives will be fulfilled at this time. Inspired intentions are like magic arrows shot into the sky. The universe is bringing you a gift, showing you that you're hitting your mark. Recognize that you're not the one who has to do all the work. However, others help you co-create reality. You connect to the power of your intention, sending out into the field, then allow for synchronicity to work its magic. Perhaps the good intentions of others will inspire you to send out beautiful ones of your own. Own the life you want to lead and live deliberately with clarity and detachment. And then the last one you got here is spark. Yes, you are a channel for divine creativity. There's a spark of creativity in you, and you have every reason to move forward with optimism and hope. Open yourself to inspiration and allow life to show you its beauty and your part in creating it. This is the perfect time to give birth to an idea, to start a new relationship or job, or begin any endeavor. Attraction is high as you connect with others who can co-create joyous experiences, enjoying with you and expressing the finer aspects of life. Watching a spark turn to a flame and stoking that fire is gratifying activity. Here's the thing that I would say in regards to your question, which was stay or go. Because at the end of the day, we have free will and you can do whatever you like. You're going to be protected and fine regardless. But I just feel like it would be very difficult for someone in this particular energy and someone in this energy to come together, especially when there is, I feel like as though you would be fighting this person, fighting them about them, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Whereas it's one thing when somebody is open to growth and open to ascension, and then they just have some issues and then they're open to talking about it and working it out and putting in the hard work. It's something completely, totally different when someone may not even feel like there's anything wrong. Work on what? What Jay-Z said to be? How you gonna upgrade number one? Talk your shit. Like, talk your shit. But how you gonna upgrade number one? Let's get some advice, please. Let's get some advice. We're gonna get advice from here, and then this last deck right here. 40 minutes for your stay or go, right? I'm sorry, y'all. I love it, so I don't be trying to rush it. Sorry. Okay. So I'm going to read all of those. I read the one on the top, the one on the bottom, and the one that actually flew out. So just give me a second, and I'm going to pull these cards because I'm going to try to make it under 40 minutes. Probably not going to work because it's already at 39 minutes. Oh, Jesus. One more. Okay, advice, please. Oh, shit. Excuse me. So, for this one, it came out, you are giving away your power. You're a badass. Act like it. The bottom of the deck, you have get some fucking sleep. You are being an ass because you are fucking tired. Face to pillow now. And on the bottom, you have you need some fucking yoga in your life. Ancient shit is cool. Okay. You are giving away your power. You're a badass act. Like, I'm telling you, at such a different energy level than this person that you're dealing with. And then what came out was wallflower and friendships. So this may definitely be a time for you to depend on your friends. This may be a time where you may be feeling you may be feeling like a little bit isolated. Like, you may be feeling like moving away from people and just kind of being to yourself. You may be, but it's not the time for that. This is time for you to go more out into the world. Go be with friends, be with family, you know, be a friend to others, be a support system, be open, you know what I mean? And this may also say that what the changes that you may be going through right now within this relationship may be the beginning to you guys building more of a friendship, or more of, because what's a friendship? A friendship is a very open relationship. You can be with somebody and be their friend at the same time as well, but I don't feel like this is what this is saying. I feel like if this is for you guys, this could be the beginning of a good friendship for the two of you. But more than anything, be a friend to yourself. You know, don't overwork yourself. Don't isolate yourself. I just seen triangle in there, but I didn't get necessarily anything about a third party situation, and that's why I was doing the rest of the reading. So I'm not even going to pay attention to that. If that is the case, then, you know, fine. Let me see if it's a third party. Did I miss that? I don't think so. I think really what this is saying is, you know, go ahead and depend on your friends at this time. Go ahead and form relationships. Do not isolate yourself. Do not, you know, hold back from the world. I feel like you have a lot in you to give. You are at the end with that number 9 here in resonance. You really are at the end of a cycle, coming into something new. I feel like you have a lot to offer, a lot of enlightenment to offer the world. Don't hold back. Look, the shadow side with the 10 of Pentacles. Also, what you decide to leave behind and take with you is a surefire sign to the universe about whether you're ready for what you're asking for, whether you're prepared to handle the abundance that's coming in, okay? Whether you're going to self-sabotage or not, okay? So this goes bigger than what your emotions is about a person. This starts to talk about your ability to even produce and manifest, because continuing to dibble and dabble in vibrational energies that are lower than your own, that are out of alignment with you, is a surefire sign or a surefire way to confuse the fuck out of the universe about what it is that you really want, what it is you really feel like you deserve, and therefore what actually will manifest in your life. You know, so I feel like this relationship is very much an affectant to the rest of your life, your money, your stability, your legacy. You know, I'm getting heavy lesson kind of thing here. Are you ready? You did the work. You're resonating at a high level. You have the power to transform. You have the power to integrate what you need to integrate in order to manifest what it is that you want. Are you going to allow emotional attachment, codependency, fear to keep you stagnant, or even love? Right? When you stand in front of your creator, when we're done on this mission, and he says, well, or she says, however you make it in your head, why you didn't complete the mission? Oh, because I love such and such, and they couldn't get. No. Love, fear, all that, it don't matter. You don't let anything stop you, because these are two very different vibrations. And then another thing is, don't you be deceptive to the person like you good with it, because you know what? There's probably some other people and some other situations that this person needs to experience outside of you. It might hurt them a little bit, but they be okay. You know, the more you hold on to this, the more both of you guys are just going to be an emotional upheaval and imbalance, I feel like. All right, so say a go. From what I can take from these cards, it would be go. And if there is a chance for a reconciliation in the future, nobody's against that at all. Oh, Seven of Swords with the Three of Cups. So it may be a third party. It may be a third party indeed. Either way, stay or go. It's looking like go. It's looking like go. As conflicting as that may be. Yeah. I'm just trying to make sure as I... Yeah, look. Ten of Cups with the Five of Wands. It may have emotional fulfillment to it, but it's constant conflict. Even if it's just inner conflict. Even if it's just something in you that you're just saying, something's just not right about this shit. You know? So, stay or go. You can manifest anything you want. But two people have got to be on the same... Got to be eye to eye. That's what the Two of Cups is about, being eye to eye. Y'all on completely different vibrations. Completely different vibrations. So unless you're willing to go to their vibration or they're willing to go to yours, which it seems like this is a kind of stubborn person, you know, how you going to upgrade number one? Type shit. So I hope this could be of help. I hope that Spirit came through for you. And thank you so much for allowing me to read for you. Bye.